you don't know what G added the militant, Gaza sound, 5% details topic. Yeah, you see, I'm sure to make it print, you know? G added the militant, knowledge of self. Yeah, not just self, you know? Universal flag of the Gaza and earth. So, you got true living come in different form, shapes, and patterns, you know what I'm saying? But we're not hang on upon certain practice, you know? Enough talents come out of the Gaza and earth nation in the United States of America, you know? Hip hop. Enough Caribbean people go there and make the name in hip hop, you know? But me make my name different. Yeah, got me always different, even in a prison. You know, a reason. Bill, that's what you must do, you know. When you go in at the rally, or a circle we call the cipher, you add on to life, a discussion. Now, since me on Facebook, I make my name after Hurricane Katrina, Black Boy shout out to our New Orleans, that I would say majority of some proud lips, they didn't even acknowledge that. Whatever information them getting on that media, that's how it go. Your ear listen, your mind react. So, now my business, Lindsay Bede, Jamaica, St. Catherine, still I do my thing. Professing knowledge of self, for some say it's about black man, God, white man, their band, that's it for enough of them, you know? They don't see they say elevate from that format, being knowledge of self, swift and changeable, but be remainable. Even me, when I was around Muslims in Jamaica, they look at me different sexually. So, you know, what's up with these bisexuals? They tried to bring a united front against the man with knowledge of self. It didn't work. I didn't need them to support Palestinians or, you know, those who support Palestine as resistance. It's not all of them, it's armed resistance. And you got a lot of them using the pen. You know, but you know, there's something Islam different, you know. So that's just a worldwide thing, you know, human nature, sexuality, yeah. So stay to your one. And I stick to my straight lifestyle, like heterosexual. And not even to this day, no heterosexual try to bring a united front to open door for me. Them see that man like this man, especially the man who have a girlfriend or a baby mother. Wife too, instigating, sexual instigating. But that was the past. Yeah, so we're going to drop a little knowledge from me getting a little 5% details. Why I chose to be me. You know, up here you say, Jerusalem, the Christian moon, the sword. Up above, you know, and the 7 represent me. And then you got the Gaza nation on the other side. I put that there because I had a song. Before I had a song, I was never wearing a 5% flag. Because I made a song, Slave Dungeon. The one said Allah 5%, giving them the whole verse. I think this is the part here.
Arabia teaching black people, they were Asiatic peoples before the Holocaust, knowing the us and the crime and the knowledge of self using Islam will lead them back to themselves. Allah use the lesson birth to the gods and earth. Allah 5% giving them the old verse. The birth to the gods and earth. Allah 5% giving them the old verse. The year of return.
Yeah, so when I made Slave Dungeon, I decided to put the flag in the song. Talk about Allah 5%, so I went to the graphic place, Pax a Billion, paid me money, and gave the stamp. Then I went to a Christian woman and she stitched on, no, he stamped it, and I got one around my neck where I wear sometime. I don't know where it's at. You know what, it's over there. And we're going to get there right now for a minute, you know? Yeah, because I wanted it to be in the video. So I went to the Christian woman, and she stamped it. She saw this, she asked no question. I mean, they asked question, and stamp it wear around my neck at times, you know? No big deal. You know, so in the business place, money is collected. And in the business place, they know I'm not a Christian. They know I've been to prison. I deported, I explain myself. Even tell about my book. Somebody got the book that I wrote about encountering black Americans. Migrated from Jamaica, Lawrence, my name and everything. And Mount Vernon, New York, different school system that I went through. Drugs, guns, prison assault. So I went to prison. So I get a little knowledge of Cape Coast Castle Song, you know?
Never visit Ghana, enter the do. Do the knowledge.
Knowledge.
Indigenous history will always be rewritten in different form, shape, and patterns for educational purpose. The white men bought trading ports in the jungles of that continent. The Cape Coast Castle where the slave was being held, black people. Go to your history.
No, I want to redo this song, because I said something that was 2 errors I made in the song. But when they were slaves, black people, African people, they were never slaves. They was kidnapped to become slaves. And then in the song, I used the word Holocaust when I should have used transatlantic slave trade, because something troubled me about the Holocaust. So I went to research it, and went back to the Jews after the genocide. They came with the name Holocaust in the Hebrew language. It's the same thing as genocide. But I thought Holocaust was different from genocide. So I used to promote one Holocaust. Holocaust, what do you want to call it? Yeah, I used to promote that on my other Facebook page when it was active. Yeah, but I was wrong. So I came to myself, research. So I went to the studio to take out the word Holocaust in it. But something went wrong with the producer. He wasn't so good as though he professed to be. And he wanted to run it. He wanted to do it his way because I was using his beat. And when I push him aside, that's when he come to my work telling me I was right. See, anytime you push people aside, like, I don't need you no more. And you're stubborn. So that's when he come to me and say I was right. I give him a good advice, but he didn't want to take it in the recording studio. That's how them stay. Yeah. So we move on. We're going to do this song over, You're going to do it with a better producer who look, listen, observe, and say, go out there together. Some boy want to have a holiday control, and they don't get nothing go tight. So, in my theme story, the militant are fame.
Cape Coast Castle was the slave dungeon in a Ghana.
5% details.
Tribes to the Christians. It was the transport.
29th of June, 2023.
Heavenly church. Below was hell. Black people in a chain. Because through the door of no return. The year of return. Never visit Ghana. Enter the door of return. In a Cape Coast Castle. The year of return. Never visit Ghana. Enter the door of return. In a Cape Coast Castle. From the door of no return. They aboard the slave ships to the Americas and to Europe. The first ship sail. The good ship Jesus to the Caribbean. Then the slave makers forced them to be slaves. Battling and torture from 1555 to 1619. Every slave spoke English. Then them sent the first book to Jamestown, Virginia. That is where Black American this we started from. And the plantations they became Christians. Doing hard labor, battling the foundation, building the White House, and as a man you make the
workforce.
The year of return, never visit Ghana, enter the door of return. In a
Cape Coast Castle.
1865, they abolished slavery. The struggle continued up for slavery. Facing injustice and discriminations, Marcus Garvey rise up, leading the people to embrace pride, to fight colonizers for independence and to see God in their own spectacles. The race without the knowledge of themselves is like a trip without a root. History books, the journey continues. Searching history for their lost identity. Many learn the word the rulers in ancient Egypt, being kings and queens, political dynasty.
You hear that? That's slavery. God will rise up, other people rise up. No, but you only enough other than the 1920s. Many research their history, learn that they were the rulers in Egypt, political dynasties, kings and queens. And to this day, enough Arabs, other people, want to say Egyptians were not of our origin genetics. They want to say it's only one dynasty we had, like one section of a dynasty. Okay, at least you have something about us. Where's your dynasty? Where's the Arab dynasty who's saying blacks are happening only at this section of dynasty, it was not before? Where was they? Where's the Arab one? Where's the European ones in Egypt? At least we got something that was recorded. So this is the possible history. They could show proof we had something, but they can't show proof they had something. And that's it, mental. Then you got other people showing showing modern day people look like some of the statues of Egypt. I don't know if it's Photoshop, I don't know if it's plastic surgery, but some feel they are descent. No problem, that's their history, their vision, they want to do that, who cares? The black people had their dynasties established in Egypt. Arab didn't have a dynasty that we could see them. So when they say that we only had one section of a dynasty, okay, we had something, but where's your section? Where's your tomb? Where's the tombs of the kings of the Arabs and all that stuff? European. Because you know, the white man manipulate a lot of people from colonial era. And they did a lot of things. So we're going to finish.
Somali Empire in
Timbuktu.
Another school of thought. They up from Morocco when they became the most. Islam was on the rise and black Muslims into Europe. Them conquer Spain for the civilization. For several hundred years, civilization. The continent had lived in their trademarks before they got enslaved by the devils in the skin, white supremacists.
Before they got enslaved by the devils in the skin, white supremacists, the devils. White people do a lot of things to the devils, to call them devils, Europeans. In Jamaica, Lindsay, you got some say, oh, you call white people there, but that's the Christians and Rastas, you know? Or they got love. Europeans have done a lot of wicked things, you know? They kill a lot of people over there on the Asian continent. Africa did a lot of devilishment to be known and called devils. So that's the history I got from. Knowledge yourself. Yeah, we'll learn the truth. We know these people have no. If you don't fight for something, they will just walk over you. So you got a lot of people rise up because of colonialism or imperialism. Like Iran, Imam Khomeini rose up. Imperialist government. Majority of the oil was going to England, Europe. The Iranian wasn't getting nothing. And so Imam Khomeini rise up with his vision. And he was successful. Just like other people. Gaddafi. You got people in Africa, whatever his name is. You got a lot of people in Africa rise up against imperialism. Angola, that Cuba had to jump in to fight against imperialists to help an African country. And you Jamaicans are some black people. Go on with your chatting, yeah? So we're going to finish that one here.
The slaves by the devils in the skin, white supremacists, by the use of the guns, many dash with English names.
And the religion.
And adapt to new teachings from the modern day prophets. Master fraud was the savior sent by secret society in Saudi Arabia, teaching black people they were
Asiatic
peoples
before the slave trade.
With the us and the crime and the knowledge of self using Islam, we lead them back to themselves. Allah use the lesson birth to the gods and earth.
Allah 5% giving them the old verse.
The year of return, never visit Ghana.
Yeah, so the year of return. When I came across this year of return on YouTube, I had to make a song about Cape Coast Castle, you know. Yeah, so I made about that and, you know, do the knowledge, history. But here we say, Master Fraud was the savior. Now, a lot of people say Master Fraud is a phony. He is an imposter. Yeah, you can't talk that religious stuff. Master Fraud came from the section of Asia Minor. You know, Middle East, you want to call it Asian. And he said African Asia was one, it's still one. The devils, the white people call it Africa. To change your direct and call you a Negro. You're Asiatic, that's your origin. Now, a lot of people question Master Fraud. But the fact is, who came from Africa to teach us something after the slave trade when freedom was abolished in the United States of America? Anywhere in the slave colonial section. Nobody came from Africa because the white man had that locked down. And he had Africa locked, so somebody from Asia to sneak in. You know what I'm saying? And thought the black man in America, thought Elijah Muhammad, and he went to spread the knowledge. From there came the 5% nation of Gaza on earth. It was first called the 5%ers, 5% nation. Then it changed to Gaza on earth, that the black man is God. You know what I'm saying? So whether he's saying he's a 5%, he's still teaching that the black man is God. And whether he's saying he's God, body or God's on earth, he's still doing the same thing. But name changed, just like flag upgraded. This flag was not always a flag of the gods on earth. It's upgraded, so everything gets upgraded, you know? But someone look and listen to chat. I build and destroy, you know, elevate, move on, because Elijah lessons, he wrote them lessons. I always see different. See the white man, the Jew, the devil, in Ramallah in 1994, killing Muslims. That's what got me attention to Palestine. Even though I had the book, The Jewish Onslaught by the Caribbean book historian, Tony Martin, I kind of liked it. And I find with something in colonialism and Zionism or they come down and black Americans write about them like throw them on. The Jews come down and hard. They come down and Dr. Lynn and Jeff Price for writing about them. Anything about Jews, they can write about themselves, the evil thing they do. But when other black writers research what they write, put their book as reference, them Jewish media come down and them for that. So that's how they work. So it's all like only them can write the truth about them and make money, but nobody should read their profile, use it as reference to write a book. That's all a lot of design the Jews do. So yeah, so I like this song now. Building about Palestine, never in prison. As much year from 1994. No 5% ever go against me for standing for Palestine. Because they would just say, yeah, they was over there trying to rule the people of Asia or whatever. Some would say they don't really care about what's going on over there. God, Arabs don't like them anyway. They say, no, they're fine for. But no, they never use. We build in the dormitory, we build in the rooms. In the jail I went there, in the prison, it was the same thing. You're not seeing what they called me back then. You know what I'm saying? So on Facebook now, a lot of friends they're like cowards. Maybe they feel this and that. So Facebook and Facebook, you don't know who they're sleeping with. One of them had a Puerto Rican girl saying she's original, she's not a she-devil. So I said, your girlfriend is white, man. he didn't like me for that. He unfriended me and blocked me. Yeah, blocked me and dashed me away. Coward. So on social media, you don't know who's sleeping in bed with who. Could be a transgender, could be any. You don't know what they write about history. That's Facebook. People write things. You don't know them. You know? So he make it look at nobody in Puerto Rico is white. Come on, how can you say nobody in Puerto Rico is white? He said this woman is not white. He put it on Facebook. No one didn't write, see a picture with this woman and say, yo, you got a devil, God. He wrote, yeah, I'm here with my original woman. She's not a devil, a she-devil, so I'm just making you know. He put it on Facebook. So some wrote what they wrote. Yo, I wrote, she's white. I wasn't afraid to write that. Someone hide it, but you like a white woman, you like a white woman. But anyway, so there was one 5%er. He's in prison right now, Buddha Barn. He's the only 5%er. All of my Facebook page, they wrote about Palestine to me. He said the lessons, and he quoted back. No 5%er, and I've been on Facebook. Me and them never connect about Palestine. They would ignore it. You know, their thing is just black man got white man there, what do they mathematics, and they still, you know, so some feel they swip and change. We all swip and change with different formats. You know, I'm swip and change with my way. They swip and change with their, but I always saw something in prison after I read Malcolm X's autobiography. Yeah, then I saw other things, looking at my image, you know what I'm saying, 7.5 ounces of brain power. That's what Elijah Muslim lesson said. So why repeat it? Try be 7.5 ounces of brain power. All according that the black man holds 7.5 ounces of brain power. Where's their brain power? Doing crime? Can't even graduate from a college or a university. So I look at it different. They just look at just a quote. And when I give them ideas, they say, they understand my view, but in the nation they never talk that. You believe in what people talk at the school? I don't look at the school, I got my own brain. Talk the school don't talk that. Always trying to point finger at some other people to give them our own insight of things. I'm not looking for no mystery man from the east. That's what the Muslim lesson said. I fast and pray Allah will come in his own good time to take the devils in the hell in the very near future, or whatever it is they say. Allah is a man that they think, a man of fraud came as Allah. Elijah Muhammad says, so it's another man sent from the east they expect. In my time up there. So I don't know what they think now. I wasn't looking at that. You saw yourself God on planet Earth and you expect another man to come put you in a better state? Come on, that's just mystery man. Why some saying people praise a mystery God, they expecting a mystery man. A man that they don't know his hair texture or his height. You know, but that was then. Talking, I look at it different, so I like the Palestinian thing. That's it. No 5%, no God but ever say, yo, you want to say that's you. That's what you want to get involved to go on Facebook. No, they're cowards. I see them as cowards. But I'm a Jamaican in Jamaica. That's over here. And that's over there. The Jamaicans in Lindsay that me, they take a look at they connect to African American. I connect to Palestine where some say my Gaza is violent. And say they ain't with there with history, yeah. I read history book, I made something myself. So I mean I stuck a history book, still begging, still going through hell and struggle. So all the history book, you gotta make it your word. So my history book made me. I got my name. So making it a bill. So she added the militant. It's my halal shapa. So I design my own swag. Not involved the 5% because they're not built for it. But you know in Jamaica, just England, you do things. Like I said, I've been around the mosque, got Muslims up in my room, you know. Took shahada because I was want to move on. Yo, I'll still be me. Ain't no idea gonna change me. I know what I'm inside. But I like the politics, activism, you know. History got married and began action. Yeah, so we hope the Palestinians get their freedom for East Jerusalem become their state. In 2006, when I learned about media talk about Montenegro want independence, I'm like, all of a sudden they come with some white people in Europe about independence. I would never find it interesting. So the media said they ain't getting it. So I thought about it. You know, white people, freedom, just and equality, people want their independence. So back there I used to write in my book and people read it out to the airways. So I wrote on Montenegro. Whatever came after, that's it. I used to write a lot of writing things trying to keep up myself, but here the African Christian and people following Christians in general, they like the backdoor thing of my sexuality. It was different, it's different. So you know, they try that love thing, you know, preach that love to other people. I'm not of your religion. And I never use Christianity with sex or woman. So what they do is not my business. So big up the little bit of people listen that I know came to my aid. Yeah. He's our pressure from me. I got love and respect. You don't know better. Yeah, so I got NSA, Lindsay, St. Catherine on the Gaza sound. So I can move the 5% flag. Go over there, sir. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So I got just play a local thing and soon in the 5% details.
Cypher sound, Gaza sound. A DJ SS Cypher, the 5%er. DJ SS Cypher, 5%er. Gaza sound and the Cypher.
Yo!
Gaza sound.
Pick up the Jerusalem. Asia Minor. Palestine, Gaza, make Korea start from. When millions start to block because them fire rocket no pay them independence of them freedom right. Jerusalem, West Bank. So shine bright. They say me Gaza violent, too much gunfire. When them a fight Israel, then cause ceasefire. By CNN media, them have to come to a truth and them have to come to a truth too much fatality. Then I shall call principle of the DJ, it's in the Holy Land. Play some tune.
That's how I pick up some on the radar. What I pick up? The Gaza resurrection, jihad is the militant. Great. We are the Gaza resurrection DJ. When we want the microphone, the DJ Gaza my way. We are the Gaza resurrection DJ. Ready for any DJ who don't like Gaza my way. Palestine, Gaza, the Korea start from. We militant no bluff, cause them fire rocking up to get them independence and them freedom rights. Them not stop by Jerusalem, West Bank.
Show shine bright.
Gaza violent, too much gunfire. When them a fight this, when they can't ceasefire. But CNN media, them a become to accuse too much fatalities. International conference, me run DJ, it's in the Holy Land. Israel occupy land, in the Holy Land. Israel take people, and in Jamaica, they never like my Gaza plan. We are the Gaza resurrection DJ.
Yeah, 2016 that was, you know, the Gaza resurrection DJ. Then a man straight called it, we correlated Gaza. So we just went with the flow, we just put in the lyrics, you know, radar DJ.
Yeah, you don't know, they still aim up on the radar, take over the radar again. You don't know, G. Alice. The militant, another one. Straight to reality.
I feel that beat, paid for it.
Me and the radar DJ, under the radar. People hear me from me and the shout out.
No people.
DJ, under the radar. Never find me down, because they know me a star. 2005 shout out, you know the black votes. It create a new post from the airwave. And when we start talking,
people on them cell phone.
they repeat after me. While I rise in the media, TV, radio, youth, me rhetoric influence. And me the people, them are ever in a conversation. Them are with the feedback, me put the wall of my future to see a better future. Symbolic gesture, they never care if they better to provoke blackness. In a them slackness, I run down, polish them down, grade, snippet, upload me, dance and rhetoric, wise bojack,
Yeah, they do.
radar DJ, under the radar, people in me from family.
Yeah, radar DJ, people hear me from family, show to star. Yeah, they never want me get rich, they want me get money, finance. That's Christian people. They like poorness. So if I rise, money, me not serve for nobody. Anytime I serve for somebody, I'm using my religion, my culture, my politics. You know, trying to be some nice black skin man. You know, like I said, don't call me a black brother, I don't know you. No black sister either. So put frustration in the talent, but you know, sorry go say. So I'm gonna end this. Ismail Shabazi. Gaza Sound 5% details. It be my life politics towards age of minor. The matter of was saying here, look at the different connect back. Majority of people didn't say, they didn't respect, they say that's you. You know what I'm saying? And I believe what I believe and I hear my name. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of ideas up here. So I study mathematics every day, yo. Everybody do them say use your 7.5 of brain power. The last man wrote about. You're aware. This Jamaica look at things being weird. So break down knowledge yourself. Using my way. I don't choose to use it every day because I know what I am. G.O.D. I took shahada to move on. So like many Muslims, some people respect Islam, like Nation of Islam. Some go other places. You know, people bounce around like, you know, migration. Some say become a Jamaica with 5%. People migrate from all boards. Birds, humans, so plants, trees, fruits. Ignorant. You know, I read nothing. About 26 minutes. Maybe can go down than 5 minutes, you know. So to the knowledge, which is to look, listen, observe. You know, knowledge is information. It is accumulated thoughts. It is accumulated information. You know what I'm saying? And wisdom is what you use to express your information that you gather during a university, a school, a lesson, a subject. Understand, make you see things clearly for what they are, what not they appear to be. And many people try to deceive me, but like I said, while I'm a son, I walk with faith, not my sight. So look, listen, observing them, you know what I'm saying? And culture is a way of life, a practice, you know what I'm saying? Islam, I God. Some different cultures have their name where they dress different, look different, eat different, so you know that people have been 5 cents and they will to do that. Yeah, so dropping the knowledge, making my name of the black post shout out, didn't swell on my head. Look, listen, observe. Because I don't see nothing doing, no organizing. Like they say, you remember when I said that to the son? Marcus Garvey rise up leading the people to have race pride. But one thing Marcus Garvey said, he was a Christian organization he had. Yeah, you could see the cross, you could see all of this thing. He said the reason why black people went to what they went to because they lacked organizing. And these Christian black who chat that Marcus Garvey thing, lack organizing in the name of love. Yeah. So that's just people still, you know? That's life. You pro talk. So look, listen, observe the journey is rough for the Palestinians, rough for a lot of countries out there is rough. But you know, come spread my knowledge through social media, set my reputation with a TV media, radio station, or newspaper. No TVJ, no CVM, I just saw it go and yet. I'm happy that enough people don't want to be like this. So just imagine when we go further, they're going to broke down. If different people, different colors don't want me to elevate. And they say, boy, I didn't know. This man is different from these people. We don't want him up there, but I'm alright. And I run and rise and fall like some entertainer. Rise and can't go nowhere, so they just broke up like, kind of make